some new things going on at the Allegro factory.
Well, there's actually a couple of things going on. Thank you for asking. First, we've broken ground at the Halifax Northampton Regional Airport for our new facility. That's KIXA. We're very excited about that. We should be have that completed by January, beginning of February at the latest. It's going to be a new 22,000 square foot facility that's built exactly to our needs for manufacturing the Allegro. So we'll be moving from Littleton, North Carolina out to the airport at Halifax, North Carolina, which is about 12 miles away. So we're really excited about having a facility that is exactly what we want. Not that our current facility isn't adequate, but it's not on an airport and a runway, and that's where we need to be.
And it's big.
Yeah. The current facility is huge. It's much more than we need. It's 54,000 square feet, and we use less than half of that. So this facility will allow us to build up to 6 planes a month, and if necessary, it's easy to build on because it's built 100 by 200, and we can keep going out, making it 100 by 300 by 400 if we need to.
So you're manufacturing the whole airplane at the plant now.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks. We're not importing parts and assembling. We're actually manufacturing there. So, with the exception of the engine, the propeller, the brake system, which is Matco, and the instruments, we're actually manufacturing everything from raw materials right there in our facility, including machining our own parts.
Doug, I was up to your factory and I noticed you're doing a lot of little changes to the Allegro, just sort of fine-tuning it.
Well, thanks, and we are. There's a lot of, not that you would be able to walk up and say, oh, gee, but a lot of little things inside. Our wing is a little heavier than it was before, got a heavier wing loading. We've introduced all the Skyview technology from Dynon in the aircraft that wasn't there before. We've also changed, like on the elevator, we've gotten rid of a bell crank and gone to a push-pull cable system, so it eliminates the possibility of a bell crank going bad. And a lot of little things like that. We've changed over the paint system. Little things, we're using PPG paints, and that's the same paint that Boeing uses, like on a 767, that's warranted for just decades and decades. It costs us a little more, but again, we feel it's worth it to make sure that we have a philosophy that we don't want your Allegro to last a lifetime. We want it to last lifetimes, and that's just part of what we're doing to make sure that that happens.
And you've actually got one Allegro, at least that I know of, that has come out with 4,000 hours.
Well, actually, thanks. We have one in our flight school that actually has better than 4,700 hours on it right now. We're on our third engine in that because we've had to change them out every 2,000 hours. So, you know, it holds up, and that's all in a flight school situation, which is the toughest environment that you can put it in. So I think it kind of dispels that myth that maybe light sport aircraft won't hold up in a training situation. And ours certainly will, and there's others out there that do the same thing. So people shouldn't be afraid of light sport aircraft in a flight school. Very economical to operate and very durable.
And I had the opportunity to fly your airplane, and you've got a lot of things designed into your airplane, including price, that fit into the flight school environment. You've got dual throttles, the dual controls. It's just a nice little airplane for a flight school.
Well, thank you, and we feel that we've got the best value going in it, and that includes flight schools. As a matter of fact, we've just introduced a program for flight schools where we're offering a 5% discount to any flight school on any of the models that we have. And again, from a pricing standpoint, our retail price on like our classic trainer is $89,000. And when you look at our payload capacity, the fit and finish, the ease of maintenance, the performance, the low operating cost, when you look at all those factors and then look at price, that's what value is about, and that's what we're about, is providing value to the customer.
Now, the airplane is also a very versatile airplane. You can basically use it all year round.
Well, it is. Because of the wonderful payload capacity we have with this, it's very easy to use year-round on floats, on skis, if you were wanted to add some spray equipment, you could do that with this aircraft. So it's very, very versatile, and you know, one of the great things about up here in the north is we offer both the full Lotus floats, which are great for the winter areas because they can be used as skis as well as floats, and then we offer the composite floats as well for the warmer areas, the Florida areas and things like that, where they're a little lighter, a little more aerodynamic. But again, the versatility of the aircraft is really out there because of the payload that we have and the ability to do so many different things with it.
Now, Doug, how are you supplying the aircraft to the market now?
We have a dealer network here in the United States and international. So internationally, we're still selling airplanes around the world through our international dealers, and then we have a dealer network here in the United States. So we're continuing to expand that dealer network, but right now we have 11 dealers here in the U.S. Again, we're working to expand that. And you can check all of that out on our website. They're all listed there at AllegroLSA.com. Again, www.AllegroLSA.com.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Dave.